So if we look at an example, you know, in a manual context, an alerts fire, there is high latency, there are some errors in service. Engineer reads logs, checks topology, correlates manually, decides and runs scripts, and each of those aspects or actions on the left are now feasible to be done using an agent or multiple agents on the right. So agents can summarize logs, agents can interpret logs, can correlate signals, can diagnose contextual sort of circumstances or symptoms and kind of correlate them or create a diagnosis and propose a fix. And then also they can trigger pieces of software that will then do things, which then brings about that kind of an execution component or the autonomy component. And hence, you know, if we think about it's thinkable to have like almost like a reference architecture that puts all these different components together, but essentially, you know, we have to think about it from a maturity model perspective. And just like any other data types of an activity, you have to have data readiness, and then you can probably apply it, or you can have an agent or a few agents that are kind of focused on detection, and then maturity increases at some point. You know, we can go to insight, etc. So the rollout of it is very much like the data-driven activities, probably faster, but still requires a maturity model. But what, in summary, I hope that stays with us and I submit to you is that in all of those components, analysis, detection, decision-making, and execution, this new form of intelligence can have an impact, and that is what is then shaping the next generation, which we can refer to as Agentic AI Ops.